Can you describe a scenario where you needed to orchestrate dependencies across multiple pipelines? How did you approach it?
Well, sure. In one of my recent projects, we had to integrate data from various sources like SQL databases and REST APIs into a centralized Azure Data Lake. We used Azure Data Factory to orchestrate these pipelines. The challenge was managing the dependencies between different processes, as some data transformations were dependent on others completing successfully.
That's interesting. How did you manage those dependencies effectively?
Actually, we used Data Factory's pipeline dependencies and triggers. We set up a series of tumbling window triggers and leveraged the wait activity to ensure that each step was only executed once the previous one was completed successfully. This was crucial for maintaining data integrity across the pipelines.
You mentioned using tumbling window triggers. Can you explain how you configured those and why you chose them over other trigger types?
Sure. So, we chose tumbling window triggers because they allow for reruns of any missed windows, which was important for our batch processing needs. We configured them to run at specific intervals aligned with our data refresh cycles, ensuring that no data was missed if a process failed and later resumed from where it left off.
That sounds comprehensive. How did you handle validation and error cases in this setup?
Right. Handling errors was critical. We implemented a custom logging mechanism using Azure Log Analytics to track pipeline status and errors. Actually, this allowed us to set alerts for any failures, and we had an automated retry mechanism in place for transient errors, which helped maintain the flow without manual intervention.
Great. Thank you for sharing those insights from your project experience. That covers orchestrating dependencies across Azure pipelines comprehensively.